What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your boy TMB with Monkey, man. And I got a very special guest in the building, man. One of my A1 day ones, man. My nigga JoJo. What's the deal, homie?
What's the deal, man? How's everything going with you, man?
Everything good, man. Just maintaining, man. Staying out the way so I can't get in the way. You feel what I'm saying? Pretty
They
much
say
like
that's the
you
best.
doing, man.
That's the best way to be, man. I found that out of myself over years of time, man. I found that out myself.
Man,
I'm telling you, man.
tell my audience a little bit about yourself, homie.
Well, man, I tell you, first of all, I tell you, man, I'm from Acres Home, man. H time buying, man. I can't complain about where I'm from, man. It brought me to the place I am right now, man. Trying to, move into a different place of understanding, man. I grew up, man, on Granville, Utah, man, Gulf Bank, Garden City, man. I was, running around like a chicken with a head cut off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Right.
a pretty good dude, man. If you so say be, uh, just went through down the wrong path here and there. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, man. My boy, right now he getting his life together, man. He out there in Las Vegas, man. And that's the thing. Sometimes we gotta get out our comfortable comfort zone to get comfortable. Find a peace of mind. And since you been on your venture, man, tell people like how it's been, how the journey been, bro.
and it's been tough here and there, man. But where I come from, I think it's a little bit tougher. It's just I'm not doing the same old thing. So it's complex. It's a complex situation. Man, I tell you, man, I went to Atlanta. Now I'm here in Vegas. And working a job here and there. Trying to figure out which way I'm going. I know where I've been, but I don't know where I'm going. I might can figure out how to put this together, put that together, man, but it ain't easy as I thought it would be. To put it like that. You know, came here, I had to sleep out in the streets, and I ran across some things that I ain't never ran across before in my life. You know, I never been on the streets. I always had my mother's home to go to, uh, friends to go to. You know, somebody always had their door from me when I was growing up. I never laid down on the concrete. You know what I'm saying? I ain't laying it down now though. But that just being the case, this journey has its ups and it has its downs, and I'm steady finding out, man, that you can't stop. You can't let somebody that come across you, try to tell you that you can't do something. You know, you can't do it the right way. You got to do it the old way. No, 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 no. They try to say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't believe in it. I done had one before and had to show him something. So this journey I've been on, man, it's been a blessing.
Right,
I don't
right.
understand where these blessings be coming from, man. It seemed like the first day I got here, I'm gonna tell you this. First day I got here, I got off the airplane. I bought me a
Salute, build
ticket.
a conversation.
Huh?
Now it's giving a salute to my people in the chat.
Okay. I
Go ahead, tell your story. Go ahead.
I got off the airplane. I paid to come out here. Flew, spent most of my little money to come here, man. Money I worked for, ain't did no wrong to get it. And when I came out
Hmm.
here, man, I just Googled shelter. I gotta find shelter, man. That's the first thing a soldier know to do, man. When you go somewhere, you gotta make sure you got shelter. You can't live,
Right.
you can't leave out in the outhouse, man. You don't know where you at. It's like going to the woods. You go to the woods, you go to your camp out. You got to make sure you find you some way to put your tent up. You got to make sure you got a place where you can make you a fire. Keep yourself warm. So,
Right.
man, I grew up
Right.
cowboy, so I already know. I know about the strap on your saddle and the strings on your bells. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So when I come out here, man, I went into a place and I had to stay out all night and tussle with people here and there, you know, trying to get my way in the position that I need to be in. And the people open their doors for me, you know. They open their doors for me. They put me in programs to try to help me get me in the position I need to be. And I can't say that I just was accepted to all of it. Oh no,
Right.
no,
Right.
I ain't gonna say I was accepted to all of it because if I would, I wouldn't be being me. Because it wasn't
Right.
as easy as I think. You know, I'm so used to Ace Time and how we do things. I'm so used to the street life and how they do things. So when I'm
Mm-hmm.
dealing with the regular people of society, you know, they move a whole lot different than we move, you know. So I have to break down some of the things I was taught and calm down and relax and look at life like the birds and the bees, you know,
Right on.
say everything is good. It's gonna be all right, you know. And right now I'm still searching for where my direction is to be. That's why I'm with Monkey Man, man. I'm not my Monkey Man. I'm with my brother here, man, from the neighborhood, and I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
Monkey Man. They know Monkey Man. That's what it is. CMB with Monkey Man. Yeah, they know me on
Yeah,
here, man.
yeah, man. Man, I appreciate you, man. Put me on here, man. Let me give me a chance to say what's up with me, man, because you know I don't know how other people going on, man, but I grew up, man, young on drugs. You know what I'm saying? With my eyes walking around. I had a friend tell me one day we was at CB's Ice House, and he said, "Jojo, man, pick your head up, man. You walking around a chicken with a head cut off." You know, that's how I walked around. You know, always searching for a
But
new doubt.
and
You
see,
know,
this the thing about it though, like, and that's the thing. I bring people on my show, and I'm talking to the chat. I bring people on my show that damn near we walk, cause me and him friends. This ain't no. I just met this nigga and put now. We've been knowing each other for years. Like
yeah,
we walked the same struggles. We had the same things. We didn't got into trouble together. We didn't got out of trouble together. We done made money together, and it's like family. Cause see, in Acres Home, when I meet your family, it's family. Like I
it's
know his
family,
grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
right?
Like and they accepted me and his cousins and stuff like that. And they brought me in like family because that's how it was on Grandview. That's how it was in Acres Home at that time. And to see where he at because he reached out to me, but he telling me he proud of me, but he just don't know how proud I am of him because it's hard to come out that pit we call Lakers home. Don't get me wrong, it's a
Woo,
beautiful neighborhood, but
it's
it's
beautiful.
ooh, it's so beautiful, it's ugly. Like I don't
Yeah,
know if it makes sense, but it's so beautiful, it's ugly. Like we embrace anybody, bro. Sometimes people come from miles around, all out from all over the United States. Come to Acres Home, don't leave. It's so much
yeah.
love. We ain't
So much
like that
love.
out there, you know what I'm saying? Like I got another little partner that be on here. His name Show You Little. Hey, Beard, when I got you on the great amount come up. But I gotta exchange numbers with you. We gonna figure some way out to do that though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Where my green at? What did I do with my green? Oh, here you go. Yeah. So to see my boy and boy, because people be like, man, like it's like that hood life will have you so stuck, man. Like you chasing a dream you'll never get because your
Yeah.
dream might be outside Acres home.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Everybody ain't supposed to be a drug dealer. Everybody ain't supposed to be um it just everybody ain't supposed to do their music in niggas home. Everybody ain't supposed to do their podcast or whatever in niggas home. But not to say
Right.
we don't fuck with Acres Home. It's just that Acres Home is not what's a good word? Conducive. It's not
Man.
good for me. It's toxic
Yeah, it's not,
in
it's
my
not, it's not,
life. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
See, look, I don't mean to cut you off, but I love my hood. It's 4-4 all day long, man. I tat it all over my body, man. I love my hood, man. But there's so many memories. And if I knew that if I don't watch myself, And I done been in the neighborhood and not mess up before, you know. But I also seen that when I get depressed, sometimes the neighborhood can make me depressed because of my old past. And I go down old memory lane and start thinking about the things that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? The people I used to hang around, the people that then passed away, and I get
Mm-hmm.
depressed because my heart goes out to them. You know what I'm saying? The people
Right.
that I know that still doing what they do, my heart goes out to them because I know what
Right.
it takes to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I know what it takes with the consequences and the repercussions. And see, some people didn't come off the porch like me and you did, Market Man. They didn't come off the
Right.
porch real
Right.
early. Like we come off the porch real early. We 13, 14 years old. We off the porch. You know, y'all knocking on my
Head
door every morning.
first.
I go to school. You know, and even when I was going to school, you know, I could bring back Mr. Baker. Remember Mr. Baker? Mr.
Yeah,
Baker?
Mr. Becky. Yeah.
Yeah, boy, Mr. Baker, that was my boy. Mr. Baker would try to keep me much as he could out of trouble in MC Williams, man. But guess what? JoJo wasn't trying to hear. So
So
it just
let
that
me explain to them right quick though about MC Williams. MC Williams is a middle school in Acres Home. MC Williams Middle School is equivalent to Lean on Me High School in the movie. Go ahead, JoJo.
say for real. Oh, we man. So this school, man, and the people that went to school with me, man, and you know, I made a bond. I went to when I came home from out of state. You know, I went out of state. I went out of state to another state when I was a little boy. You know, my bloodline is Acres Home. Like my whole bloodline, from my daddy to my mom, grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
both of them, both sides. My bloodline is that thick in Acres Home. So when I came back, my grandmother was staying on Grandview, and I ended up going to MC, and I got cool with Monkey Man and the rest of the guys over there, man, and you know, and they embraced me as a kid, man, and it was like, JoJo, why you just don't do this and do that, you know? And before I know it, man, you know, I strayed away. I really didn't like to hang as much. Monkey Man, to tell you, I was alone. I always like to run off by myself. I go kick it with somebody here, kick it with somebody there. But I used to always go do my own thing. You know,
Right.
always did my own thing, man. And I never. And
And
I
see,
would tell
this how funny it be though. See, sometimes when we sneak off to do our own thing is because the people don't do what we do. But then a nigga like me and JoJo will meet up at the spot where we at the place where everybody don't do what they do it and be like, oh, I ain't know you do this. Yeah, you do that. Let's get on it then. Yeah, you know. So that's what made our bond even closer because see, Monkey Man too, I was alone. Even though I hung around a lot of people, I didn't because man, in the moment, it could become a lick for me. Like I could just be walking down the street and see a lick and be like, "Uh oh, I'm finna hit it." Like I
oh,
don't need like sometimes I gotta move and shake the spot and go shortstop licks and shit. Like man, too
right.
many niggas on the block. So yeah. So go ahead, JoJo. But go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, man, is that what I've seen in life is that everything you think when we kids in the neighborhoods and black communities, mainly, I'm gonna say mainly black communities. I can't talk about all other kind of communities. I only can talk about
Mm-hmm.
black communities. And when we in these kind of
Mm-hmm.
communities, man, I'm telling you, man, our brains are washed. Our brains be so washed with the TV, the music. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went to jail my first time. I never knew what racism, really real racism was until I went to prison. H-Town wasn't built
Right.
like that. You know, so I grew up
Right.
in a black community. Our neighborhood is called Acres Home Community. We used to be called Acres Home. You know, and we would our families, and every time you do something down here, you do something down there. Them folks knew exactly what you had going on. You know, they had a bond. Of old folks had a bond that we didn't even understand. Just like us as
Right,
friends now, we're growing up. The old folks don't understand our bonds. You know, but when
right,
we as we get older, we start seeing. You know, like I say, I had two friends one day. I don't know if I'm allowed to say their names, but they told me when I came home one time, they said, "Jonah, what are you doing? Bro, we too old for that. What are you doing, man? We ain't doing that no more." I'm like, "What you mean? What you mean we ain't doing what no more? This is what we do." You know what I'm saying? So when they came to me with it, I was shocked. You know, I couldn't believe they wasn't doing the same thing I come home to do. So they kind of opened my eyes, man, to see, you know, what life really is about. And it's not
yeah,
about, we think the diamond chain, the elbows and H Town, you know, that's just a swag. You know, that's just H Town swag. That's a routine thing you want to say. And that's something they do
right.
on the normal. That's some normal stuff. You know, but we thinking that all the
That's
little
the
extra stuff.
ultimate goal.
Yeah, we think that's the ultimate goal to ride on a set of elbows. You know, I used to sit at the car wash on West Montgomery and just put my bicycle while I'm hustling at nighttime before everybody come to the club. They like, "You going to the club?" I'm like, "Going to the club." They like, "You look good enough to go to the club, right? What else, JoJo? Come on, get in." And I'm like, "No, I'm trying to get it, man. I'm looking at what y'all got going on and I'm fantasizing. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Right,
ride. I want to ride through the hood like that, but my ambitions wasn't in the right direction. My understanding of what I was doing, I wasn't truly trained to be doing certain things. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I went out there how you want to say it? I went out there, man, with head first. Didn't have no training, no nothing about what was going on. I went out there, man, with anything I can find. If it wasn't nailed
right,
to the ground, you feel what I'm saying? If it wasn't nailed to the ground, I was trying to get it, you know. And then the thing about it is, our wings get clipped. Us young men, us black young men, wings get clipped so early. You know, we get around, hang around the wrong person, or allow peer pressure to come in, or we allow females to get in our minds. You know what I'm saying? And we don't
right,
be
right.
strong enough to actually stand. Because when we left the house, what mama was talking about, we thought she was lying. You know what I'm saying? We thought granny was lying. We thought what grandma was trying to tell her, man, she don't know what she talking about. That woman don't be out here. But we not thinking that they been out there. We don't even be thinking about
Been
this.
out there,
They
been out
been out
there,
there.
been doing it.
When we think we don't know if grandma was the biggest hoe in the neighborhood. You hear me? We don't know her
Right.
business. We don't know what uncle did and cousin did. We don't know none of that. All we think is when we stepped off that porch, we was the shit. You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And we just it's just so brainwashing, you know. And I found out these people have a gimmick. They already got a plot on you. And I'm talking about not just a plot in the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? They already got stumbling blocks ahead of you. And we're not talking about our neighborhood. We're talking about the game. It already got stumbling blocks. And if you don't make it past certain tests, oh, we don't want to deal with him. Or we don't mess with him. Or he on this. Or we on that, you know. But this is how life is, man. And when we see us get drugged through the mud, by the time we get to the end of it, we so tired and broken up. If you can make it through the time that me and you made it through, Monkey Man, say, man, ain't nowhere but up. Ain't nowhere but up, man. We went through some tough time. We are middle, they call us middle-aged men. You know, some go through crisis, some don't. I've been going through a crisis. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through a crisis, a middle-age crisis, because I see the young man and I get envied by the old man. You hear me? But I'll look at the young man and say,
Right.
God dang, man, youngster got a bunch of time in front of him, man. Hope you don't mess it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
that's when I run across one of them, I'll have something positive to say, you know, when I'm kicking it with it. But sometimes they don't want to hear it, just like I didn't want to hear it, you know. But you know one thing I learned is if they don't want to hear it, throw your hands up. You can't just push nothing on nobody. Cause I seen every time somebody try to push on me, I spazzed out. Don't tell me what to do. I'm grown. Shoot, nigga, I couldn't even pay my own bills. How the heck I'm grown? You know what I'm saying? Baby come up, anything come up, I can't handle it myself. Turn around and have to let God handle stuff. You know, like give up the ghost, you know what I'm saying? And just throw your hands up and start pushing forward, you know, like pushing that flow, you know what I'm saying? Or working out, you know, or reading, you know. It's like I gotta go all the way back to old understanding that I did when I was a kid, man. That's the main thing, man. I've seen that my neighborhood is a good neighborhood, bro. It's just the people and the ones who start off so early don't know actuality what's truly going on in this world. You know,
Well,
and
it's
that's
because the hole so deep that they dug. See, you gotta understand. Some of them dug a hole so deep to the point to where they cool with being in that hole. You wasn't cool with being in that hole. You see what I'm saying? My kinfolks say, um, some people wallow in shit just because it's warm. They don't care about the smell. They just want the warmth. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They just want to be warm. So we and it's baffling because after we catch our snap, you be wondering why nobody else see what you see. That's the frustrating part. God hasn't woke them up spiritually like you are. Cause see everybody like right now, you being spiritually woken, bro. Your God, you in Las Vegas by the direction of God, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's how Jesus did was wander and search and find out things and then came to the people. You feel what I'm saying? And left them a gem, left them something to
Mhm.
to grow on. You know what I'm saying? So all you doing is really it's like a win. I mean, even though you may not have a dime in your pocket, just the experience is rich enough. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The experience is rich. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I wake up every day in another state, not locked up, not because I'm on the run from the police, none of that shit, because I'm trying to better myself. Even I had to leave Acres Home to better myself. You feel what I'm saying? You can't stay in the mess and grow. But once you realize that now the thing about it is staying and maintaining the course. It's easy to stop. It's just hard to quit.
Mm. Mm.
Because sometimes drugs ain't our only
Enemy.
situation. Sometimes yeah, we got drugs, we got pornography, women, clothes, gambling. It's all type of things people go through. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
it's a everyday repent. I gotta repent. I gotta repent, and then it ain't just I gotta repent. I gotta be aware of what I'm doing because if I put myself in a situation, ain't nobody do it but who? Me. Hey Jojo, let me play this little song right quick. Hold on.
All right, all right. So I
Let
want
me
to see
see
what you
which
fell to
one I
play.
want to play.
I want to see what you fell to play.
Motherfucking information. Yeah. Monkey man beat. You know what it is. Everything money, nigga. Yeah. You wanna know where I be at? We still active, nigga. You wanna know where my hood is? You know where we at? Ace home. Let's go. Ahead, nigga. I'm from Cat First, Texas. 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 Granville, Rittenhouse,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There it is.
Woodbine. I'm from Cat First, Texas. 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 Arabella,
Yeah.
Utah, Corn Street, not the block. Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
it's something
sir.
I'm working on right there. That's a little something I'm
Oh,
working
yes,
on.
sir.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I
Uh,
stay active.
got to, man. Got to, man. Ain't nothing like it, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like Acres Home, man. I tell everybody where I go, man, about my neighborhood versus where they at. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
I hear, yeah.
Cause
Okay.
it just people be thinking they city or they state is the shit, and you know everybody is everybody's spot. Everybody gonna love their spot, but it's just something about Acres Home. Cause every time I brought my nigga from Chicago to Acres Home. I brought my nigga from New York to Acres Home. The niggas didn't want to leave. I said we gotta go. We don't stay over here no more, Rick. Man, it
Yeah,
going down. Yeah, cause it go down at
yeah,
see. That's the thing about Acres Home. It go down at any moment. It'll be dead for all day, and all of a sudden it just start going down. One nigga pull up, it's going down.
going down. That's right,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? It's just how it
I'll tell
is.
you, man. I'll tell you, man. It just be like when I left the hood the first time as a kid, man. I had I was jamming Screw. You hear me? We wasn't listening to Michael Watts back then. You know, we didn't have Michael Watts back then. We always listened to a Screw tape. You know, my family member from
Right,
the South Side gave me a Screw tape, and I was down there jamming DJ Screw on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Then when I come out here, man, I'm walking around listening to Power Wow, J Dog, and all this different stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta too. I'm listening. He
right,
looking at me like they looking at me like I'm crazy. Where he from? You know. And when I'm listening to this music, I'm gonna represent wherever I go, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Acres Home made me who JoJo is. You know, I go by Bro Lee now. I be trying to use the word by Bro Lee because if I'm your brother, man, I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, bro. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
bro.
I'm
Lee,
not,
I like that, brother Lee.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
Bro Lee, man. I'm not gonna tell no little young brother, man. You know, I might tell him what I'd have been through. You know, I might tell him how I can act up. You know what I'm saying? What I'm refraining from. You know what I'm saying? But if I see him, as a matter of fact, it was just a young man. He from New York, and I was talking to him, and he was had something going on. And I was about to say something that and teach him how to do some wrong, bro. And I turn around and have to catch
Mm-hmm.
myself. I say, man, what I'm doing? I ain't gonna be telling that little boy to do nothing like that. I said, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to be trying to send you down the road to do something. I'm about to tell him how to do it right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
right,
nah,
right.
I can't do that. Because I don't want that on me, man. I don't want the karma hitting me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of time when I was growing up, I ain't care about myself and nobody else. You know,
Right, and wasn't trying
it
to hear it.
y'all wasn't trying to hear. It's like I was on like a suicide mission, man. You know, I might as well just jump off the bridge, and sometimes I felt like that, and sometimes I have tried to do it. You know, because it was like, why am I constantly going through this, man? Why is I
Right,
wake up and I gotta be hot? What's wrong with the world that I gotta wake up and be hot? You know, I seen a situation I
every
was
day,
going through, huh?
every day got to be high.
Every day, every day I had to be high, bro. Like I had to smell cocaine. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that my nose gotta stay running. You know, if he don't stay running in the
He
morning,
said, "I know, got to stay ready."
I know that stay running. But I ain't trying to hear none of that. You know, it don't mess up my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that. You know, and I like to act like I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I like to do what I do. And everybody else got going on, I don't care. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
on.
Yeah, that's just how it is, man. I'm just now. I got my life is an open book, fam. I'm not anything I have going on. I don't care what nobody. I still don't care though. But guess what I'm gonna do? I gotta do it in the right motions, man. The right movement. I gotta make every. Tupac said it best. You better make your chest move very well. You better move,
Right.
man. Say, man, because I ain't trying to get checkmated, man. You know, I used to be checkmate myself. That's like a stalemate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to go through all that no more. You know, I got family that love me, man, and my little brothers and everything, man. They be trying to boost me up. I told my little brother the other day, man. I said, look, Man, you like my big brother now.
But let me ask you this, Dojo.
Yeah.
What made you say, man, fuck this? It's time to move around, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the case may be is, man. I come home from penitentiary and I'm living in my mother's home. 40-something years old, and I'm still in my mama's house, man. And I love my mama, I love her husband, man. You know, I respect the OG and everything, man. But say, man, I want my own, man. I'm tired.
Ain't nothing like your own.
And yeah, I don't know if people believe in the book or nothing, but that book tell you it say, God blesses a man who has his own. You know what I'm saying? And for me to try to stay in Acres home to try to do that, I see the one gonna happen because there were too many, what you want to call it, roadblocks for me. As soon as I come off that porch, you know, me smoking and everything. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm sitting there smoking.
I forgot you in the program. Hold on, let me check my camera.
Oh no! I'm inside my room. Hey, look, I'm inside my room.
Yeah, but you might want to show people though. You might want to share this and show people. You know, share this on Facebook. I'm gonna send it to you so your people can watch it. You know what I'm saying? He froze up on me. Damn, did he freeze up on me? Hold on, y'all.
Would like to welcome you to Greater Mount Come Up. Miss Scoop on the track. Yeah, everything money, nigga. You know what it is? We act about it.